putrid mortals, and welcome back to Do We Know Them? Putrid. Putrid. They're disgusting. It's a good word.
Hi guys, hi girlies. Just your two favorite witches coming at ya.
You know, we had to do something because we're saving our costume for next episode, but a spooky shirt just didn't feel right. I mean, Halloween is so close. We're on Halloween week. This is crunch time.
We hadn't done we were gonna like redo the witchy intro and we hadn't done that, but actually now that we're sitting in this, I feel like we should refilm it really quick afterwards and all.
You know we could.
Since we're already dressed up. Anyway, did you say what episode it is?
Oh, no, I didn't. It is 289.
Yep.
Yes, perfect. And we've got a good old classic. I mean, I feel like we have not had a one topic episode in like a month.
No, we haven't. This one feels almost like a mix of the topics we've had in the past month.
Ooh,
we have
good.
an entitled influencer situation, and then we also have a food situation, although it's not like an entitled influencer food. It's just like kind of concerning.
Oh.
But which one would you like to start with?
I guess the entitled influencer one.
Okay. How do you feel about Marshalls?
I love a good Marshalls.
I haven't been to a Marshalls in a very long time, actually.
Marshalls is kind of like Ross and
like a TJ Maxx.
definitely like Home Goods, right? Like, aren't there some Home Goods inside of Marshalls? I think that's a thing.
Oh, are there?
I made that up, I think, but I think so. I'm not sure.
Like, I think Home Goods is on its own.
It could be, yeah.
Marshalls is, I think, maybe they have some home stuff, but it leans definitely more towards clothes.
Oh, I think any of those stores are fine. It's where I like to get like my soap. I get my soap exclusively from TJ Maxx. You know, you explore all different kinds of flavors and not flavors. Oh God. Scents, and literally they're like $4.99 each and they're great. I don't know. I just really like a good store that has miscellaneous items.
See, and I think Marshalls is more just clothes.
Oh, well then I don't like that as much.
I could be wrong, but it's like a discount store.
Okay.
Basically, they had an event.
Marshalls had an event?
Yeah, it makes me think that they got like a new social media person or something, and they were like, hey, we need to
I love that.
get with the times.
Yeah,
which
for sure.
good for them. But they had an event and they sent out some invites, you could say. The video that we're about to watch has been deleted, but this is a re-upload. I guess it's like the only re-upload to exist.
Oh, perfect.
And one of the people that got invited is a girl named Kimberly, and she has just under 9,000 followers.
Oh God, here we go again. Why is every entitled influencer under 10K?
I don't know.
That's very strange.
Let's see what she has to say about this.
And at this point, I had been in the line almost an hour and a half, and about 45 minutes in, I had decided I was just going to wait it out since I made the trip already, and to film how ridiculous this was going to be, because I could already tell from the people in the line. You go in, you were told to grab a key off the wall and insert it into the matching number of the drawer, and you would get something. Of course, the key didn't work, and I was like, yep, we are still ghetto coming in here. And she was like, oh, no, you're doing it wrong. I was like, I think I flipped the key 8 which ways, but whatever. Finally got it open.
Yeah,
and
then the person that works there does it, and it works immediately.
I was in bed for waiting and nothing else. And then I went outside and look at all the rest of these people. Look at the people in the line. And this is what was waiting to go in. And I said, I wanted to hand one of them my macaron and say, this is what you're waiting for. But I said, you know what?
What did she get?
She said she got like a free color analysis.
A free color anonymous.
You know, when like there's those videos of the people, they sit there and then someone like puts the different color. Like,
yeah, like whether you're winter or summer or like,
yeah.
But what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So I don't know if you
that?
were supposed to like get the color analysis there or if it was like at a later date, but
I'm so dead. Not the rain check on the color analysis. That would have sent me in for a loop.
not really relevant because she doesn't even get to the color analysis.
And then I went outside and look at all the rest of these people. Look at the people in the line. And this is what was waiting to go in. And I said, I wanted to hand one of them my macaron and say, this is what you're waiting for. But I said, you know what? I'm going to let them be. And I said, I just need a drink. So I popped into Jack's wife, Frida, and the bartender made me a perfect Cosmo to wind down before I had a serious crash out.
What an utter... And I should have gotten the hint when I saw every Joe Schmo from off the street that literally looked like they rolled out of bed fucking homeless.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I knew you would love this one.
What a bitch. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? Every Joe Schmo, they look homeless.
Well, did you hear when she walked out? She goes, "This is what was in the line."
Yeah, this. I did notice
people.
that choice of words, but I
okay.
thought it was just like poor verbiage, not that she was intentionally looking at them like objects,
dehumanizing them. Yeah.
Oh my God, that is insane. First of all, ma'am, you were invited to a Marshall's event. You thought you were going to fucking Saks Fifth Avenue? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Literally. But also, we'll get to the invitation in a minute.
PSA to Marshalls, if you're gonna go ahead and slide in the DMs of a creator that you see on here, a content creator tagging you constantly in videos, and you're gonna go ahead and say, we invite you in capital letters to this event and join us, please don't waste our time. We spend a lot of our time curating content, editing, filming, posting, and for you to waste our time with this is such a slap in the face. I feel like I never want to shop at Marshall's again. That's exactly how I feel. Color analysis. Babe, I know. Stop. Please make sure that you have a content creator day and that you also have a day where any schmuck.
Oh my God, why is she so mad?
I can't even fathom saying any of these things.
I know. To be honest, she's kind of giving Jennifer Lopez, and like in the worst way, obviously. You know
I
what
actually
I mean?
saw some comments that said that exact
Really?
thing. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
No, literally she is.
I'm peanuts. I am nobody on here. And
You
I
seem to
know
think that you are.
such a big brand like Marshall's, for them to do that, and I can tell who was a content creator in the line and who wasn't. You can tell. You can tell by how we dress. You can tell by our hair.
Bitch, trust me, if you saw me in the wild, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know that I have like
that. She's like
100,000 times the followers you
Who's
have.
we?
Like, get the fuck out of here. I literally dress like a normal person. Like, you're the one going around looking like you're trying to star in Made in Manhattan. Literally. Like, get over yourself. I cannot.
But 80% of the line, I really don't mean to be mean.
Oh, no, you do.
Well, you are being mean.
I try to give people the benefit of doubt.
No, you don't. Literally, what did they do to you? Did they invite you to the Marshall fucking thing? Why are you so mad
None
at
of
them?
that's tracking.
Their own lives, and everyone has their own means to get by, and I am not a materialistic person, but when you contact content creators and invite them to places, I can't wait to get home.
Oh,
I think that was a little cut up. There's some things missing, but let me tell you, I saw the original one. There's nothing really missing.
oh my God. That was really, really hard to watch. That was jarring.
Her saying that she's not a materialistic person after
Is insane.
she just said, like, we can tell
And not
who
even
the
just
fellow content
that,
creators
but like
on.
even her just being like, I don't need a color analysis, babe. Like if she's
Babe,
like got it
stop.
all figured out and she's got all. First of all, is she like a Marshall's lover? Like why is she acting like she's better than that? But apparently she's always wearing their clothes and tagging them, and that's why they reached out. So like, who are you? You're just like all of us.
Exactly. I'm like, first of all, I think people that aren't necessarily like, they don't deem themselves content creators still like tag places when they're like
for sure.
wearing stuff. So that a little weird. Okay, so this next video is her reacting to the backlash she got, because it's crazy that she got backlash for that video, huh?
I always find this so funny when people are just like, what? Me? I'm like, literally, what world are you living in?
I am coming on here for a few reasons. Being told to take accountability, and I will. I think that my video was taken out of context. That's not what I meant. And I wasn't trying to directly call those people homeless or...
You did, though.
I'm not directly. She literally, all that was missing was you to just like spit on them on your way out. Like genuinely, you were fuming. Like she was so pissed
Like
at them.
I wasn't directly calling them homeless. Like I didn't tell them that I thought they were homeless. I just told the internet.
Yeah.
Or as someone took it, that I called them ghetto and not the event or the key not working, which is what I meant. But because my video was clipped and edited to make it seem like that, and you guys just went with it, that's the result of that is me getting all of this backlash and threat. And I'll probably still continue to get threats from this, but TikTok has pretty decent cyberbullying guidelines on there, and we'll continue to do what we need to do. And anything else that we need to do as far as harassment.
Who's we?
I'm scared. I'm like, does she have a lawyer, if you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
We're not saying this everything in here is our opinion, and we are not making any statements of fact.
Right. I mean, listen, we talked about before how TikTok comments can get super hardcore super fast because it's just so easy to leave them. It's like such an easy system to make an account too, that I do feel like it's easier for people to just like rip people to shreds. But like, in general, I'm going to take a wild guess and guess that it was mainly people being like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're so stuck up.
I think the thing with TikTok is that they are pretty good at like filtering out like bad words and stuff maybe. But the thing with TikTok comments is that they're typically pretty creative in how they drag you
You're
through the
right.
mud.
Yeah, that's true.
I apologize if I came off that I was calling people any sort of derogatory thing. That's not what I meant. Apologize if I've hurt anyone's feelings. That was not my intention at all.
Why do I still feel like she's being mean? Like right now. Like,
Well, how are
she's
you going to
talking.
say any of that was taken out of context? Or I didn't mean to call anyone names. Every Joe, Schmo, and Schmuck, like, these aren't things that could have been taken out of context. You were literally like, look at this is what was waiting outside.
Yeah. It's like a woman and like her child in a stroller. Like, oh my God.
We can tell. And I'm like, who's we? Stop speaking for other content creators. Like, we can tell if you're a content creator. So this is a very us versus them situation.
Right.
And it's gross. And it wasn't taken out of context. That's what you were talking about.
I think that clip of that it was cut really made it seem like that's all the whole video was, and it really wasn't. If you were able to watch the entire video, it was an overall projection of the situation that I was put in. The whole experience was not for a creator, which is what I was invited to as. And for those of you that are like, it was advertised and it's a discount store and it's a pop-up and you should know that, and who are you when you're not a creator? Why would they just invite you? All those things. And that's fine. I get that when people that don't create don't know what it is to even have 2,000 followers and get sent PR and get invited to events. I have been invited to several events and have gone to several events.
All right, lady. Listen, I think that there's two different categories of creators. There's a lot of more. I've said this before. I made a little graph. Okay. There's micro influencers and other things I forget the name of. And then there's influencers. And she probably gets the micro influencer invites, which are usually general, which are usually like, oh, we have this cool pop-up downtown. You should come check it out. They're not going to close off the pop-up for you. They would do that for influencers. If I get invited to like a rare beauty event, it's not open to the general public. That's common sense. But if she gets invited to a rare beauty event, there's a good chance it's just your local Sephora. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's different days that they invite you on.
100%.
And I think it's wild that she's separating herself so much as like, I'm an influencer and I get invited to things. And
like, if you knew, you would know then. But it's like,
yeah,
no, we
and it's
actually
like,
do know.
Do
and
you
you're
know
wrong.
though? Like,
yeah.
It just feels like similar to the bakery girl that it was like, she's like, other people get paid $4,000 to post reviews. And it's like, do you though? Like,
right.
I don't think you're in that bucket you think you are. And
General,
this isn't even to try and be like, oh, you're nobody, you have no followers. It's just like, logistically, that is how it works.
Yeah, and also just in general, like, how are you going to shit on everybody and say you just don't know when you're the one that didn't do your due diligence and email them and say, hey, can I bring a +1? What does this event look like? Is it closed off to the public? Like, what is the deal? That is something you should know to ask, ma'am.
It wasn't even an email. It was just a DM that was
I'm
like
so
a copy
dead.
pasted to everyone. It was like,
even
hey,
worse.
we're having an event. We'd love for you to come.
Wow. Okay.
Also, for the ones that are in public relations and social media managers on here that are saying that's not really how you get an invite, I have been invited to quite a few events via DM.
Oh, yeah?
That have been solely and exclusively for content creators. So my bad for not going ahead and doubting or asking marshals who it is that will be there, what the details will be. Here is a screenshot of the invite that they sent me, not only on TikTok,
goody.
but also on Instagram.
Hi. We know how much you love Marshalls and fashion, so we'd love to personally invite you, in all caps, to the Marshalls Style Closet, a one-day experience that brings fall's biggest trends to life. Join us at this address in Soho this Friday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. We can't wait to see you. You think that they invited you there with a 6-hour time frame? Does that sound exclusive to you? Or does that sound like the public's going to be in and out?
Well, and also I'm like, not that they have to. I'm sure that there are some invites that they don't, but like, they didn't even say your name. This is clearly a copy paste. Like,
we get those emails all the time. It'll be somebody saying like, hi both. I love when they do that. They literally just say hi both.
Oh, no.
Or hi Dewey.
So That's even more personalized. My favorite is that because our YouTube information, it's like first and last name. And since it's both of us, I was like, well, I don't know. So I did do we and then know them.
I'm so
is
dead.
the last
They
name.
said, hello,
So then
Dewey.
when they email us, it says, hi, Dewey. But even that, at least they have something that's pulling the first name. This is like someone is going through and just copying and pasting this to every single person that's ever tagged Marshalls.
Yeah, no, that is really something. I think that she definitely did not read in between the lines on this one, because this was definitely giving copy paste. And like I said, we get emails like this all the time. It'll be like, I love your most recent topic. And it's always literally the last episode that we uploaded. And it's like, where you talked about Michelle the bartender. That was really great. Nothing specific. And I'm just like, okay,
No.
go away.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even read
It's
the
like,
rest.
okay, do a better job.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like something like this, if it was an influencer thing, and like maybe not, this is just my interpretation, that usually it would be like they would give you like an incentive to come. Like they'd be like, come to the Marshall Style Closet, a one-day experience, and like you'll go home with like something where it's like they're telling you you're gonna get free
You're gonna
stuff.
get a swag bag or something.
Yeah.
This said, come check us out. Honestly, reading this, I'd be like, do I have to pay to go? Like, what is this?
I think that my frustration was very valid. I think that anybody who puts a lot of time and effort into making sure that they show up and it not be that would be upset as well. I didn't mean for it to come off that way, and it did for some people. And so I apologize for that. If there was any other issue other than what I truly was explaining and what I truly felt, then Marshalls wouldn't have responded with sending me a large gift card. And also sent an apology.
It says, oh my God, we're so sorry to hear about your experience. We'd love to try to make it up to you with a Marshall's gift card. Could you please share your email address so we can send it your way?
Because they don't have it.
Because they don't have it. But also just in general, you are someone not with a ton of followers, but you have a couple thousand. And now you're like disgruntled on the internet bitching about Marshalls. Yeah, they're going to throw a gift card your way.
This is like PR 101. They'll be like, oh, how do we turn this into... Because also, I don't think anyone was going to Marshall's social media after and being like, how dare you do this to this?
Definitely.
Yeah, but I think they saw the opportunity and they were like, hey, let's turn this into a win, and reached out, and it doesn't cost them anything to give, like, gift cards and stuff like that is very easy for a company as big as Marshall's. Them apologizing does not mean that you were correct.
Right. Before we continue, we really quickly want to thank our sponsor, and that's Lola Blankets.
I am personally obsessed with Lola blankets. This is the second of the blankets that I've gotten for them because I love the color, and Max had pretty much already claimed the first one.
Yeah, Lola blankets are amazing. Not only are they super soft because they are created with vegan faux fur and a signature 4-way stretch that really sets it apart from other blankets, but it is machine washable, double hemmed for durability, and it doesn't pill or shed after washing, which is a huge one for me.
And it's just super cute. Like, it's super soft and I'm obsessed with it. Like, one of the softest blankets I've ever had, but also it looks really nice in my living room.
And Lola has over 10,000 5-star reviews because, you know, once you feel it, you'll know why. I have the large size of the Lola blanket, but I believe you have the extra large, right? Which is like massive, almost like a bed comforter for like a queen or king.
Yes, I do. I love to just be like, I mean, we both love to feel small. So having just a giant blanket that it doesn't matter like how much you roll up in it, it like your feet aren't ever hanging out. I just have endless good things to say about it.
They also make weighted blankets if that's your thing. So if you want the ultra softness of a Lola blanket, but you really need something weighted, they have those, and they also have matching pillows. So you can really be soft all around on your bed.
And although my dog has pretty much already claimed the other blanket, they also have pet beds.
And for a limited time, our listeners are getting a huge 35% off their entire order at lolablankets.com. All you have to do is use the code DWKT at checkout.
That's right. Just go to lolablankets.com and use DWKT and you get 35% off your entire order.
And then after you purchase, they're going to ask how you heard about them. Please let them know that the Girlies sent you. It helps us out a lot. And thank you so much to Lola Blankets for being an amazing sponsor of this podcast.
So I think that I was valid in what I was upset for. I was expecting to go to a space that was created for content creators, as I was personally invited. I was not aware that it was a public drop-in, that across the board, anyone could agree that when your time is wasted and resources are wasted and when they're limited to begin with, I think that anyone could understand getting upset, overly upset, maybe over exaggerating. Want to thank Marshalls for reaching out to me and understanding where I was coming from clearly.
Oh my God, she is literally the worst. I'm sorry. Your energy terrifies me. You're a girl that would have bullied me in school.
I don't know how you could have gotten the reaction that she did and then had this be your response.
It honestly just solidifies that everybody was right, that she was calling people disgusting cockroaches on the floor.
That she thinks she's better than everyone because she is a content creator and she puts resources
just
into
her
this.
whole attitude right now is saying the same thing, just in different words.
Yep.
And hopefully that this is a turning point, not only for them, but for any other brand that sends out an invitation to obvious content creators.
What's an obvious content creator? Everyone that posts on social media is technically a content creator. Like,
literally. And the amount of people who have 9,000 followers on TikTok are like a billion.
Like, literally. I'd be curious, like, is this her full-time job? Because if so, it must
no
be nice.
fucking way. No way.
Then someone else is supporting her lifestyle. But it's just like someone that's a clear content creator, just because you make content doesn't mean that you're better than everyone else and you deserve more things.
100%.
Because when we go there to create content, it's not a stop along the way for us. And so hopefully that's something that happens in the future with them. As far as the gift card that I was provided, I yesterday went to my followers to see how they could help me give it as a giveaway, because I want to do that. I don't want the gift card.
Wow, a martyr.
Literally, I just...
You endured the shitty Marshall's event just for us? Thank you so much.
She wants the Joe Schmoes and the Shmucks to be able to dress nice too.
Yeah, that's so sweet. She's such a kind lady.
I had so many messages about women saying that I should just go ahead and buy a bunch of things off of a wish list for a women's shelter or for babies in need or children in need. And I think that that's a great idea.
Oh, she just licked her own ass with that one. She said, yep, I think that's a great idea.
This is gonna go great for me.
That's like the one time she smiled in that whole video. Like, she's just so happy about it.
Wow, I'm such a giver.
I've said this a million times. I don't care if it's the worst person ever. If they're doing a good thing, like, slay. But just generally, the optics here are not looking good. Like, it's just, this is yucky.
Just like licking your own ass to be like, oh my God, well,
I think that's a
women's
great
shelter.
idea.
And also that she needed to ask her followers to get their help to figure out that she should do that.
And even worse, the gift card's like under $100. So that's like, okay,
I
great.
bet you it is maybe 50 or 100 max.
Those were the two I was thinking too.
Yeah.
This might not suffice for people. I know that people are still going to be upset, find a way to be upset, to mince and cherry pick and turn all my words in this video and find a way to take it still as a personal attack to them and validate then their personal attack to me. I will continue to block. I will continue to do what it is that I have to do and that I'm doing. It should be known that it's okay to be upset. And it's okay to disagree with people's opinions and with people's words, but also a First Amendment right for me to be able to say what I want as well as you guys. But I think it crosses the line when you're actively seeking people out and threatening them and their family and with children involved. I think you just missed the point and it's over the line. If you're trying to be morally righteous over someone, I think that when you're starting to threaten people, you're crossing the line.
I mean, sure.
Okay, how many people does that apply to, though?
I don't know. We always say this. It's probably, and I mean, listen, if you're not used to getting that attention online, the first time it happens is going to be jarring and you're going to be like, what the fuck is going on? Why is everybody threatening me and my kids and whatever? That's happened to us so many times that we're like, just another Saturday. Like, it just doesn't fucking matter. But you have to understand that the majority of people, including us, are not hateful, threatening people. The majority of people had a real issue and felt really offended by what you said about everyday working people minding their own business, being good citizens, waiting in line, nobody's cutting,
having fun, going to an event.
And you literally, I mean, not literally, you, what is it, metaphorically, you spat on them on your way out. And that was so unnecessary. And the fact that you're just like, I should be able to voice my frustration. You should, without putting people down. Sure. You could say whatever you want.
That's what I thought was rich about, like, well, it was taken out of context. No, it wasn't.
No.
Like, what are you talking about? And she's like, they didn't show the whole event. Well, the whole event, you were literally just complaining for something that all these people were willing to wait in line for because they were excited about it, too.
Exactly.
So you're just, like, making it seem like you think you're better than everyone. And that wasn't taken out of context. That was literally the vibe of the entire video.
And it's not deserved. I had an opinion on something that happened to me. I wasn't on here cyberbullying
about other
people, and I
people
never will do that. I choose to use my platform to create content that I truly enjoy of my life. I don't solely open an account to channel any anger or hate towards people. I posted one video of an opinion.
Okay, this wasn't like, I don't like this shirt at Marshall's. I just don't understand how she could not see that she was being so like just passive aggressive and like the microaggressions and classism. Like,
Yeah.
where it's like,
It was loud.
oh, all these people just in, like, are you kidding? You
It
don't
gave,
make
like,
content
why are
just
they
to
breathing
spread
the
joy.
same air as me? Like, genuinely,
Yeah.
it was jarring. I gasped at some of the things she said. So she
It
has to
seems like
understand
it's a
that.
parody.
Yeah, genuinely.
It may have
Yeah,
hurt people's
genuinely.
feelings, and I apologize for that. But I'm not on here seeking people out and using my platform to just spread hate.
Yeah, you're seeking
Oh my
out
God.
groups of people through your video, though.
It's so funny she said that because it's like, okay, yeah, you're not online spreading hate. You're just doing it in real life. Like you're filming people
no,
just
but
to
she's
later
not,
be
though,
like,
because she was then doing it online because she was adding the voiceover because
That's
she
true.
wasn't saying it
That's
in
true.
real time. But
Yeah.
like, how are you overlooking that? You're just like, oh, I didn't mean to offend anyone. Well, but you did.
But
So
you did.
like, it wasn't one person, it was a group of people.
Yeah, and there's much to be desired with this response. Like, again, I know that her words are saying one thing, but her energy is saying another. And I just cannot
Her
get on
words aren't
board.
even saying the right thing.
I know
I'm
they're
just like,
not.
what is this?
The support that I have from my husband, from my family, from my friends, and for my followers, my true followers, the army that I have behind me, the DMs
Not the
that I've
army.
been sent, you guys, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you that have been here, that continue to be here. It'd be very easy to give them what they want and shut off and stop making content and stop doing what I enjoy doing. But I'm here not for them. Who I'm here for are my followers and my supporters and the people that truly enjoy my content and the people that truly understand where I was coming from.
All 50 of you. Okay, so what's next?
Well, don't worry, because there's more.
Oh, God. I really thought we were at the end. I'm not going to lie.
No, this I hadn't seen until this morning. She has a 3-slide text post that followed this. But first, let's read the caption. Do you want to do the honors?
Sure. I'm scared. It says, thank you for walking with me. All I saw was
No. Start with the emojis.
Well, okay. Well, thank you for walking with me is before the emojis. I will just say.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
We got a sparkle emoji, heart emoji, American flag, question mark, and
Yep.
praying hands, otherwise known as high five. I don't know which one it is.
I think they're probably praying hands,
Okay,
though.
yeah.
Okay, continue.
Oh God, what is this, a poem? A haiku? I can't handle this. They'll say you are a nobody, but your mere opinion triggered them. They'll say you achieved nothing, but take time out of their day just for you. They'll threaten you and the ones you hold dear, then ask, why are you so bothered? They'll think they're being a hero, not realizing they're just keyboard warriors. They'll think they won, but you've just left it up to God to care for their glass houses. Their hate, harassment, threats, and attention proved that I am exactly who I think I am.
I'm dying because the way you read that they'll think they won. Have you ever seen the movie Enough?
Yeah. Oh my God. I fucking love
With
that
Jennifer
movie.
Lopez?
Yes.
It's a great movie, honestly.
Changed my
But
life.
there's
I
a
don't know how,
line
but-
in that movie where it's like her going through like practicing how it's like an abusive
Yes.
husband and he'll think he's won.
Yes. Oh my
Standing over you. He thinks he's won.
God. Slay. I
That's what
think
it sounded like.
Yes. I love that movie. Oh my God. Not this episode mentioning Jennifer Lopez several times.
I know. That's why I felt like it was necessary to mention. Then finish up with the hashtags,
Oh God. No. Oh Lord Jesus. Hashtag freedom. Hashtag make social media great again. Okay.
Indeed, there it
There we
is.
go. There we go. There's the zinger. And you know what? That makes sense. Just something about it is the je ne sais quoi. It just makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I agree. Do you want to do the honors on this one too?
I don't know. Okay. It says, hi, friends. I have decided to leave the platform. Not in defeat, but in peace. I love that. Love that. A smear campaign tried to define me.
Not the smear campaign.
I love that. After receiving threats directed at me and my family, I reported everything. TikTok reviewed the situation and found no violations for a majority of them. I thought you said, never mind.
Yeah, I thought they were pretty good at it, no?
The platform continues to uplift creators who build their following through hate, harassment, and bullying. This isn't just about me. It's about a system that fails to protect the people it profits from and protects the liberal mindset and their actions. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. Literally. Oh my God.
The
This
liberal
absence
mindset.
became a gift. I remembered how simple life can be beyond the screen. The time away has given me space to breathe, heal, and rediscover what truly matters. Ma'am, you literally had under 10,000 followers. I don't even think this was your job. Like, she's acting like it was.
I mean, I think it was, but I think she just didn't have a job otherwise.
I mean, but literally, this is spoken like somebody who does this and makes like a 6-figure income online. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I've realized that stepping back is not a loss, it's a gift, and I'm genuinely happy to continue my journey without the platform. To those who saw me, stood by me, supported me, and reminded me of my worth, thank you. Your kindness and encouragement have meant more than you know. Without all of you, I would not have had the amazing opportunities like the Marshalls pop-up.
No, the other events that she was invited to, but didn't specify which. Yeah.
Friendships and memories that came with content creating. I'm not disappearing. I'm just choosing a different path. One where I'm free to grow without being silenced. I carry your support with me as I move forward. Lighter, stronger, and free. With love and gratitude, find me on Truth Social, Kim.
It doesn't say that.
It doesn't
but it
say
probably,
that,
like,
but
read between the lines, it feels like it does.
right?
Yeah. Subscribe to me on Rumble. I can't. I started reading that. I was like, wow.
That is,
it all makes sense.
It literally all ties together with a perfect little bow. Her entire energy of, first of all, the classism makes sense, but also just in general, her energy of not being willing to see truly where anybody was coming from and acting like the only victim in the situation, and like nothing she did actually affected anybody else. I mean, imagine you're one of those people in the line. I'm not saying their lives are going to be ruined. I'm just saying, like, that sucks. Like, what the fuck? Like, bitch, I was just in line at Marshalls.
Lady? Yeah,
like, literally,
exactly.
I brought my kid out for a day because I didn't want him screaming in the house. And then I got this bitch fucking filming me for TikTok.
And maybe they got a personal invite as well.
Maybe they did. I don't get it. I understand if she had been an invited influencer and like had to wait in a super long line, which I don't even think she did because she would have complained about that.
No, she did. That did get cut out. But ironic because like that was some of the context that was missing.
Wait, so she did wait in a line?
Yeah, that line that she was filming, she had to wait in line.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that I would have like understood if she just had talked about that and been like, you know, they invited me and I didn't know I was going to be waiting in the line. That kind of sucked. But like, anyway, this is my experience. Like, fine, whatever. But
yeah,
what
but
the
it was
fuck
then commenting
else?
on everyone else that was waiting in the line and saying that they
Disgusting.
couldn't have been content creators because she can tell.
No, she literally was like, they were homeless. Like, literally, what the fuck?
They just rolled out of bed.
I mean, and even if they were, they're human beings who, this is an event for people of the community. So if they want to go, it's free. So even if they were homeless, they could go. That's like things that you would think somebody who's homeless would actually utilize. I mean, not that the color.
Well, and then the irony of her
really
donating it to donating to a fucking women's shelter.
Yeah, I'll take things that never happened for $500. She didn't do that,
right?
Allegedly, in my opinion.
This gift card's just sitting on her counter.
Stupid. What a short-lived social media career. First and last time I've ever heard about her, and it's just so silly. Why do this? Why document it? Why any of it? So confusing.
And then why turn it into like a political statement?
Oh, because that has to be it. No, it always
like, what
has
does that
to
have to do with anything?
The fact that she felt like she was a victim online, she felt it necessary to tie it into her political beliefs because the need to be victimized is so grand, genuinely. That like, they're like, oh, now it makes sense. Like, I just can't say anything. This platform is only for liberal people. Literally, what the fuck are you talking about? There's right-wing people all over TikTok. What are you talking about?
Literally, I'm like, too many. But yeah, no, I thought it was hilarious that was the angle she went. I'm like, well, guess what? You had to bring the politics up, but it does all very much track.
Make social media great again is insane. When the fuck was social media ever great?
I know. Well, and then when I saw that, I was like, oh, the emoji. I see it. I see it all.
I knew
and
it
she
for the
brought up
second I
free
saw the
speech
flag.
already in her original video.
Yeah.
But then said free speech, but when you're spreading hate and stuff, and it's like, I'm confused.
Yeah. Wow,
so
that was
now
great.
she's been silenced by the liberals, so she's gone. Bye, Kim.
Bye, Kim. See you never. Us liberals will take over the world. Liberal witches.
I mean, we're practicing witchcraft.
Oh,
so.
she saw this, she would lose it. She'd be like, I knew it. It's the witches who hate me.
Black magic. Call Michelle the bartender. Before we go any further, we have a word from our sponsor, IndieCloud.
As we approach the end of the year, my calendar's still full, but my tank is completely empty. Energy-wise, that is. Good thing IndieCloud ships a vacation straight to my living room. Am I right?
I mean, my calendar's pretty empty, but my tank is also pretty empty.
There you
so
go.
I could still use some IndieCloud.
IndieCloud isn't just another cannabis brand. This is a fully legal online dispensary that's already sold over 10 million gummies, a ton of exotic flower, and a ton of pre-rolls as well, which is my favorite. I've said it before. before. Pineapple Express strain is my favorite. I repurchase again and again, and it's just so convenient to have them in a pre-roll.
And every product is tested in DEA certified labs and shipped straight to your door, so there's no guessing what's inside.
It's federally legal, THC made simple. I have no dispensaries by me. It's so convenient to get it shipped straight to my door. It's actually quite fast shipping as well. And that's why there's more than 50,000 customers already trusting IndaCloud to keep their buzz hassle-free.
And while Jesse prefers the pre-rolls, I prefer the edibles. And they have some with caffeine, so you could do it during the day if you still have stuff to do. And it honestly helps me kind of focus. But then you also can take some with melatonin, so it helps you get a good night's sleep.
Whatever your vibe is, IndaCloud's got a match that's tested, trusted, and delivered right to your door. And if you guys want to try it out for yourself and you're 21 and over, that's very important, go to indacloud.co and use code DWKT for 30% off your first order plus free shipping.
That's indacloud.co and use the code DWKT and you get 30% off plus free shipping.
Take their quick survey once you purchase to support our show. And thank you so much to IndaCloud for being an amazing sponsor of this podcast. Well, moving on.
This next one
Yep, I'm
is something. I don't even know. I feel like we should just start watching, but it involves a girl named Sarah, and she has almost 150,000 followers. I don't know if she had that before or if she's kind of grown from this situation. She went to an ice cream place called Melt, and they have a TikTok account, but it doesn't seem like it's been active like ever. Our researcher says I'm pretty sure Melt forgot about this account.
Oh my God, they're located in Salem.
With the witches!
With the witches. It literally says which city in their bio.
There you go. Sarah, I guess, is what you would call an ice cream connoisseur. I would say I'm as well kind of an ice cream connoisseur,
What
but
are the
I do not.
qualifications of that?
I don't know, but I self-identify
Okay,
as
love
an
that.
ice cream connoisseur. But she said that she does make like a decent amount of content about ice cream specifically, and that she's never done a bad review or anything before. And she doesn't even do like reviews, I don't think. It's just like, oh my God, look at this great ice cream place I went to. She had a problem with this one.
Oh no.
Understandably.
Oh, hell no.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh God.
That is not that was embedded.
For those of you that are just listening, there was a long ass fucking hair, like literally the length of my extensions.
I'm surprised it
the
didn't
ice
break
cream.
while she was pulling it out because it was that deep in there.
Yeah, no, definitely a strong follicle. Also, but genuinely, it looks like they like blended it in. Like if you were in Dairy Queen, you know how they do the blizzards. Like if they blizzarded it in with the hair. It couldn't have been hers.
No, it wasn't hers. Like she would have had to literally like dig a little hole in her ice cream and then like re-scoop it and put it back in.
Oh my God.
This was like maybe like the 5th bite, not even.
And it says on screen, shout out Melt Ice Cream in Salem, but apparently a refund is against store policy. No, I don't think so. Could that be a thing?
Refunds are against store policy. That's what they say.
I just feel like that's like unethical. Like what?
Oh, well, you'll get ready. Some of the comments were, since a refund is against store policy, I think a call to the health department isn't.
I mean, honestly, at that point, like, we gotta get justice somehow. I would just leave a Yelp review or something.
Well, she did do that.
Oh, there you go.
Not until after she asked, though, for a refund. Yeah, we can let her continue.
Guys, oh my God. I like actually cannot believe her reaction. Like, let me just show you. So this happened on Tuesday, and after getting the ice cream, we had walked away. Like, you can see the video is filmed in the car because I was sitting in the car. And I saw the hair. My first thought was, oh my God, like, let me just call the store. I called them 5 times, and their voicemail is basically like something to the effect of, sorry, we're helping somebody or we're closed. We don't check our voicemails. Call us again another time. And I was just so disgusted. I was like, let me just go back in person and just ask for a refund. And I was worried that this was going to go downhill, so I did record it. I don't feel the need to show the video. It's basically just me asking, like, can I get a refund? There's hair in my ice cream. And he was like, no, you'll have to contact the owner. And I was like, okay, could I have her email? So right then and there, as soon as I got back into the car, I wrote her an email. And I wrote it really fast, so there is a typo in it. And I feel really bad. I did initially misspell her name. So I sent a follow-up email being like, I'm sorry I misspelled your name because that's like not okay, regardless of the situation. And I basically copied and pasted my Yelp review and just said, hoping to have this refunded. I thought it was pretty polite.
So she says, hi, Brittany. I was writing a 5-star review for Melt as I was eating my Oreo ice cream because it was delicious. But then I got to a piece of hair.
Yep, that's disgusting.
Valid. It was buried deep in the ice cream, and once I pulled to get it out, it just kept going.
True. Factual.
I came back in to ask for a refund and was told he couldn't process it there, but I could have another scoop, which I no longer wanted for obvious reasons. hoping to have our whole order refunded as I no longer want the sticker or postcard, which I returned, to remember the ice cream by, and my partner stopped eating his for food safety reasons. Hope you're able to process this for us. Thanks. So she had, I guess, enjoyed, like she liked the ice cream place so much that she even bought like a sticker and a postcard from them.
Oh.
Before she found the hair.
She emailed me back today, which is Thursday, so this was like 2 days after this happened. Here's her email.
Oh God, I'm scared.
Hi, Sarah. I did see your review. So this is after, like, she responds 2 days later. Sarah had then written the review because she didn't get a response.
This is, yeah.
Hi, Sarah. I did see your review the other night and touch base with my staff. I'm very sorry to hear that you found a hair in your ice cream. That's not a surprise anyone wants in their food. The staff all wear hats and hairnets at all times, but it can unfortunately happen this time of year with having so many people in the store.
What?
What do you mean?
This time of year? What about this time of year makes your ice cream more prone to have a hair in it?
It can happen.
I thought she was going to say something like, at this time of year, people shed. Like, what is this time of year? I don't get that.
Having so many people in the store. That wasn't a having so many people in the store problem. That was a whoever made the ice cream.
Blended it in.
Yeah, like that's ridiculous. We are always happy to provide another ice cream, even in a different flavor or type of treat when there is an issue, which it sounds like my staff offered you. As they mentioned, we do not provide refunds as store policy.
Oh, I'd be
Best
fuming.
wishes, Brittany.
I'd be fuming. Because listen, an ice cream cannot be more than like $10, but it's the principle that matters.
Yeah, exactly.
And what are you
It's
going
not
to do
that
to
hard.
prevent
Like,
this
give her the
from happening? You like excusing it and saying like, well, it's the time of year of hair.
It
you know
happens
what I mean?
this time of year. You know,
that is
unfortunately.
weird and concerning just in general.
Yes.
And to me, the key, it can unfortunately happen this time of year. What?
Literally.
But then she says again, we do not provide refunds as store policy. Does your store policy allow you to serve ice cream with hair in it? That's what I was wondering. Personally,
valid question.
I was like, but hair in your ice cream isn't against your store policy? Like, also maybe your policy should allow, a refund if you
Yeah, there should be exceptions to the rule.
mess up and serve somebody ice cream with hair baked into it.
Baked.
I basically said as much. I was like, I think having a hair should warrant a refund. Pretty clear why I didn't want more ice cream. Like, appetite was gone. Trust in the ice cream was gone.
I think having hair in my food should warrant a refund, even if your store policy does not have stipulation for that. While it was not his hair, it's also worth noting that the employee present at the time did not have a hairnet on.
Oh, interesting.
I think it's pretty clear why I did not want more ice cream from Melt, so that is not a sufficient solution in place of refund. Please process the refund as soon as possible. Thanks.
I mean, that's very kind, I think.
Yeah.
Having a hair should warrant a refund. Pretty clear why I didn't want more ice cream. Like, appetite was gone. Trust in the ice cream was gone. Pretty clear why I wanted a refund, I think. And because, at first the ice cream was so good, I had bought a sticker and a postcard because I wanted to remember it. Now I do not want to remember it. She responds,
Oh my God, I'm so
This
dead.
is a lot of drama over a $6 scoop of ice cream. I'm asking you nicely to stop having your friends review bomb us or I will contact my lawyer for slander.
Oh, brother. First of all, those aren't her friends. She posted it on TikTok, which you should have known could happen. If you have a disgruntled customer who's like, I found fucking hair, give them what they want. Give them what they want because we're in the era
damage control
of fucking social media where anybody can post anything. So don't bitch now.
Take a page out of Marshall's playbook. They offered
Exactly.
her a gift card and she
Hush
was
money, as you
being
will.
a whiny...
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. Like, that's the least you could do. And as you said, it was only $6. So, like...
let it be known, I didn't ask anybody to leave a review. I posted a video. Some of you went and left a review on your own accord. I never asked a single person to leave a review. I didn't even ask my boyfriend, who was with me, to leave a review. And this part, I was like, ooh, girl. So here's what I said.
I didn't ask anyone to leave reviews. I just posted on social media about my experience after being denied a refund upon polite request. It's only $18 and should be easy for you to refund, regardless of what your store policy is. There was hair in my food, making it unsafe to eat, and thus not what I paid for. I am once again asking you to please refund me. Thanks.
Well done.
Here's our most recent email.
I'm so dead. Why are they fighting so bad in
I was
fucking
like,
emails?
is
This
Brittany
crazy.
18?
Literally,
Like,
she might be. And I politely declined your request. Honestly, had you just emailed me, I would have given you a refund. No, you wouldn't have. You literally thought that she was just emailing you at first.
mm-hmm.
And that's why you thought it was her friends doing the
You
review.
took 2 days to respond, and then you also had the time, though, to discuss it with your employees because you said that by the
This
time
is
you did
bullshit.
respond. Actually, she did email you. You just took too long to respond, so then she posted the review.
Exactly. She says, but you chose to first be malicious and post not one, but 2 nasty reviews. First, lied about my staff member who was indeed wearing a hat. I checked the security footage.
That's not a hairnet.
Yeah, she literally said he wasn't wearing a hairnet. She didn't say anything about a hat. If anything, that's omission, not a lie. And then got your friends to review bomb us over a scoop of ice cream. Since I've been accused of being rude, I might as well be. You are delusional if you think anyone would give in to you after all of that. I'm blocking you now. You are not welcome in my store, and any further slander of my business will result in legal action. You are so dumb, Brittany. Oh my God.
Pretty sick cease and desist you sent there.
That is crazy.
But the fact that she said you're not welcome in my store, like, as
She
if
doesn't
I
wanna
would
go
want
back.
to go back.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want your ice cream anymore. Like, I'm good. Thank you. So I responded essentially saying the first thing I did was call, then I emailed you, then I left a Yelp review. And I didn't post this video for like at least 2 days afterwards. This happened Tuesday. The video was posted Thursday. And I did not ask anyone to leave a review, and it's not slander to post literally a video of the ice cream that I got at the store.
Literally.
Like, that's not what slander is.
And then
Here's
she
I'm so
just
dead.
links her to the definition of slander.
That is funny. But honestly, she may need it.
you know, I maybe was a little bit sassy in this email, but
Well, she said that she was ready to be rude, so I don't think it's a problem.
I mean, just as a business owner, how do you take it there? Why would you take it there? Is this really the hill you want to die on?
That's why I'm like, how hard would it have been to just give her money back? Like, she would have gone away.
Someone commented, she said, all this drama over $6? Like, right, give me my $6 back. Like, literally. Oh, okay. It says here, Sarah did report them to the Health and Safety Board and had to do a chargeback to her bank to get her money back. And I am so fucking sure it's not about the $16. Again, it's like
No,
the
I was going to
principle.
say, I feel like the money they didn't care about. Probably they just did it to be petty at that
Oh, and I
point.
would do it too, honestly. It's at that point, you're just like, I want her to know that I'm getting my fucking money back. Like, fuck
Exactly.
you.
a lot has happened in the past 48 hours. She has not emailed me again. I'll just start with that in case, you know, you're waiting for more email screenshots. She has not emailed me again since the correspondence I sent her in the last video. However, the original video has now blown up. It has like 3 million views. So a couple things that have been sent to me by former employees, by Salem residents, by other people that I thought was worth sharing. First is that somebody sent me this Yelp review from a year ago.
Oh my God.
This is not the first time they've had this problem.
I'm so dead. It's a 3. First of all, 3 stars is very generous. Says, good ice cream, but I found a hair in my ice cream. I mean, it makes sense because her nonchalant attitude about her finding
It
the
happens
hair.
this time of year.
Yeah, this is the same time it happened to the other person. I think it's just the thing that happens this time.
Oh my God. And then the business owner responds, Brittany, says, hi, Kelsey. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope that you let the staff know. Oh, and then she offers her a replacement.
Yeah, what the fuck? That's not what she wants.
Brittany, no one wants the replacement after they found hair in their ice
Right.
cream. Oh, and it was at the bottom of the 2 scoops for the girl leaving the review.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
it's like you ate all of it and then you found it.
Yikes. That's pretty disgusting. I know hair, maybe some people don't find that disgusting, but like hair can be greasy. It could have lice. It could have, I mean, you don't know what the fuck it has. Bed bugs. I don't fucking know. But like
And
something.
it just looks gross. Like you just like, you know, like,
Yeah.
and it also like the fact that it's like you have to pull it out. It has to go through all the, no, too
it's
much.
a lot.
Now, maybe that was like a sufficient replacement for them. I did not want more ice cream after having hair in mine. Like, appetite was gone. Desire for ice cream from this place also
Not her
gone.
wearing
I
an
think
ice cream
this
sweatshirt.
business owner handled it really rudely and like unprofessionally. Like, all of this could have been avoided if she just gave me my money back. And I did ask for a full refund because like my boyfriend also had ice cream and he just stopped eating it because there's hair in mine, and you know what could be in his. But I honestly would have been fine if she was just like, I can't refund your whole thing, but I can refund your scoop. Like, that would have been fine. I like would have understood that, you know, whatever. So we did file a chargeback with Discover, basically saying we did not get what we ordered. And this is not a big enough deal for me to like sue them or anything. I saw some people
Oh my
saying that.
God.
I appreciate that you're standing up for me.
People on TikTok are so happy. They don't know
Yeah, I
what
was
the
like,
fuck they're
everyone
talking
needs to
about.
calm down. Yeah.
Not that big of a deal. don't feel the need to continue going after her. I did file something with the Massachusetts Food and Health Safety place because I felt that was extremely unsanitary and that she didn't take me raising this as an issue with her as anything other than just like a complaint and not something that maybe should be considered
and like a regular
to like
complaint.
future business practices and food safety preparation. The other reason I decided to like file something with the health department, and you know, maybe they'll do something, maybe they won't, but as somebody that grew up with an anaphylactic peanut allergy, I always want to support places that are allergen friendly and that have, you know, the little signs up that say like, please let us know about any allergens, which Melt does have. However, to have something truly safe for people that have anaphylactic reactions, it's not just like, oh, is there like a little bit of peanut butter in your scoop? Cross-contamination is a huge risk and it's not always visible. And to avoid cross-contamination, especially with nuts and severe allergies, you have to be really, really careful and really, really mindful when you're making the food, when you're serving the food, etc.
Really, really careful, meaning you don't have very long hairs get swirled up in
Literally, yeah.
Hair could get into my ice cream. Like, what's to stop a little bit of peanut powder or like, you know, peanut butter or other things other people might be allergic to. Entirely different thing I wanted to say. I appreciate you all standing up for me. It is so nice to post a TikTok that blows up and people are nice in the comments. I feel like that's kind of rare. But please don't pretend to be me in reviews.
I'm so done.
I don't want her thinking that I'm making all these other accounts to leave reviews. I only left 2 reviews.
The fact that people would think that that's a good idea anyway, I
what are there, 1,000 people with the same name? That's so stupid. Those are gonna get flagged.
Especially when she says she already submitted one. Again, in general, I think you shouldn't leave reviews for a place you haven't been.
On Yelp as myself, and on TripAdvisor as myself. You know, speak to your experiences, but not as me, please. Thank you. I had a couple former employees reach out to me and basically tell me that Brittany, the owner, not a great owner, not a great manager. And she told her employees, if anybody asks for a refund, have them email her. It is not the employee's fault that he could not give me a refund. I honestly felt so bad for this guy. He was busy, and so it's no wonder he didn't answer the phone. Like, totally fine. It is not the employee's fault. Like, let's leave the employees alone. Let's leave them out of this. It is not their fault that their boss was super mean and has this weird policy. I also imagine that most of them would probably agree with me that Brittany did not handle it in the best way, and that all of this could have been very easily avoided, but it wasn't. I also went on to Reddit, where I found this thread of this former employee, like, recommending not to go there. And they talk about, like, the previous 2 owners, like, before Brittany, and here's that.
It says, I worked with 2 of the 3 owners. I was there before it got sold to the 3rd. First owner was great, still talk to her today and think of her like family. Second owner started changing recipes and treating employees differently and drove away 90% of the original staff. Now, I haven't worked with the 3rd lady, but I've been twice since she bought it. Both times, employees were complaining about their boss working there and how much they hated the ice cream. God damn. I asked if the recipes are different. They said yes, and that the new owner was changing almost every recipe, which doesn't have to do with hair, but you know,
it doesn't. Although for like a local place to like to change owners and then switch the recipe, I'd be livid.
Yeah.
And that basically in new ownership, it hasn't been the same. And this person also had a bad experience there.
It says, not the person you replied to, but I'll chime in. Went to Melt once and have never been back. As soon as I stepped inside, the place was like 100 degrees and you could basically chew the air.
What the fuck? Chew the air? That's such a random visual.
I guess their AC was broken that day, but there was a fan in the corner that wasn't even on until I switched it on. Waited in a very long, very slow line and ordered the chocolate frozen yogurt. This had the consistency and taste of New England... Okay, this is a little too descriptive.
Yeah.
Had the consistency and taste of New England winter street slush from under your tire. And I figured I just got a bad batch or the bottom of the barrel scoop or something. I don't think that that's a thing. Went back in to ask, and the employee curtly told me, nope, that's how it is. And there was no other froyo flavor available. So she gave me chocolate ice cream, I assume.
Yeah, it just cuts it off. But wow, that person, I think, wants to be an author or is an author. I don't know. Very descriptive.
Right. New England street slush. Yeah, just more people complaining about like that the ice cream quality has gone down severely. The pricing is not great. Their current staff never seem happy, and they openly discuss their issues working there around customers. So I doubt the effort the cakes take aren't getting the same love they used to. So all of these are from like, some of them were like 5 months ago. So this was 8 months ago. So this is all like pre-existing complaints about
Well, and
them.
that does make sense. Obviously, those don't have anything to do directly with any sanitary issues, but if employees are not happy to work there, the fact that they're gonna like probably get a little loose with it, it's likely.
Yeah.
I also found this story in the Google reviews. I'll just let you read it, but basically this is not the first time somebody's had an issue with this place. It's a different issue than mine. I'll let you read it.
I don't typically leave reviews, and I'm not leaving a review based on any of the drama. I want to share my own experience. I just finished getting off my plane flight and was very excited to be coming to this place because it was recommended to me by my friend for my daughter who is diabetic. My daughter just needed a sweet treat after being jet lagged. Not only was the lady so rude to the point my 8-year-old daughter felt disrespected and asked me why the lady did not like her. My daughter is an amazing young lady with many manners. The lady did not even really acknowledge us and was on her phone. On top of that, no one was wearing gloves. What in the world? And no hairnet in sight. Maybe I come from a different state and this is normal, but the staff had no gloves on, dirty fingernails to the point I left. I then searched this place up and seen a girl who claimed she pulled hair. Thank heavens that was not us. Please be aware of this place.
Oh, perfect.
Sounds inviting.
And then in the caption, it says, shout out to the former employees for speaking their truths. This is not their fault at all. So please, let's leave all the employees out of it. This is about unsanitary and rude business practices via the owner. This is just bad business and poor customer service. I guess Salem is pretty spooky indeed. And it says, edit. Apparently, some people are taking this way too far. Please be kind and don't harass any individuals, including the owners. They've certainly gotten the memo by now, and I hope they'll make any necessary changes to operate their business safely, kindly, and mindfully moving forward. She's very sweet. And I mean, I agree, obviously.
I think she handled it well.
Yeah, 100%. Oh my God, I'm so dead. People are commenting crazy things on Melt's posts. And obviously they can get to the point of harassing, but sometimes things are just funny on TikTok. And this is funny. It says, I heard y'all are offering a free flossing with every scoop. How kind. And then it shows the ice cream.
No, I'm just like, I can imagine it like being in between her teeth.
That's
oh my God, I hate
very funny. So yes, I think that some people take it, in a haha, silly, goofy way. And some people are psychos, as Rob Beauty Christie would say.
Well, and it's also like leaving one comment that's funny, like, sure, whatever. Harassing them and doing it repeatedly.
It's too much.
And too much. But I thought that was an entertaining one.
That was great. This was a good old
different take on a food
episode
situation.
Where, I liked both of them, honestly. They were both a little bizarre. A little bizarre for different reasons, but it was great.
Entitled influencer and stupid business owner.
Classic.
That should definitely be a category for our awards. Worst business owner. But we'll come up with a better name for it.
Well, anyway, we love the internet.
Indeed.
Okay, have you seen that trend where you say a corny joke to your man and then you laugh as ugly and horrible as possible to see what they say?
I saw one the other day and I was cracking up.
It's such a
so
good,
funny.
wholesome
The reaction.
prank.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have it in me to hold it together to do it, but it's great.
Bae. Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
1, 2. Where you get this joke from?
Bae, just answer the question. Why didn't the toilet paper cross the road?
Toilet paper didn't cross the road. Oh, because he had a paper cut.
No, because he got stuck in a crack.
You really think that's that funny? Chill. You really think that's that funny?
Oh my God.
Hell nah.
The way she said, shh, 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 shh. Literally, she got possessed there for a second.
Do you have raccoons in Georgia?
The what?
Raccoons.
What about them?
Do you have them? Are they a problem?
No, not a problem.
I actually was driving here one night getting food super late. So it was 2 a.m. And I saw something move. I was like, what the fuck is that? And there was 3 of them. They were huge. And they were just barreling down the street. They were on a mission and they were running for so long. And I filmed them a little bit. I'll find the video and insert it. But this cracked me up.
Except for that one at the bar.
They're just frozen.
Oh my God.
They're no one sees
Maybe
no one sees
if we don't move,
Oh,
The guy at the very bottom was like, if I don't see them, they don't see me.
that is so funny.
They're so still.
Oh my God. I've never seen them freeze like that. I thought they run away.
I know like possums freeze for
my
sure,
God, how
but
funny.
like, yeah, raccoons, not so much. But one of the top comments is the don't be suspicious.
Oh my
Don't
God.
be suspicious.
Well, guys, if you made it to the end, we appreciate you. Next episode is going to be absolutely fucking unhinged, and I hope you're ready for it. I mean, not topic-wise,
Who knows
just
what it's going to be
costume-wise.
about? Yeah, but the costumes are going to be interesting.
But anyway, as always, we appreciate you if you made it to the end, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and we will see you on Halloween. Goodbye.
Cheers.